Hi Aries, happy birthday month. This is your weekly reading from the 11th to the 18th. I hope everyone is having a great day today. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share. That would be super, super helpful. Comment as well. I'd love to hear back from people that it resonates with. Even if it doesn't, I'm sorry. These are general readings, so check your moon and rising because you could be in that energy as well. All right, let's see what we got. So right away, there's this creative new beginning that seems kind of stalled for you here. Maybe this was like a new creative project or something that kind of come in here that it didn't really turn out the way we wanted it to, Aries. And I'm sorry, but it does happen a lot in life, right? Where we kind of not get everything that we want. But it's all right because it kind of seems here that what we're kind of doing, especially here with the 8 of Swords reversed and the 10 of Pentacles reversed, is we're kind of healing from this. We're kind of healing from this rejection. Here, healing from things that kind of aren't working out for us. I really feel... Sorry, just taking a second. I really feel that we are releasing this idea of this negative outlook. And when I talk about that, is like having fear kind of getting stuck and get our head when things do not kind of go our way or projects don't come through the way we want them to. Maybe we used to kind of spiral here. Maybe we would go into our head and be like, hey, like, oh my God, I wasn't deserving of it, or I suck, or, you know, those kind of awful things we tell ourselves when things don't work our way, instead of the truth to the reality of like, maybe it just wasn't for us. I really feel like we're kind of working on that here. We're working on getting to a place where we feel okay and heal from this like pain of nothing's going my way. This is so hard, and then this is so hard, and it's just piling on top of each other here. I don't know, I just kind of get this energy. We're kind of taking the time to remove those negative thoughts and taking time to remove the pain from, I don't know, again, like he's stabbed in the back 10 times here, which is it's a lot. We're just this defeated energy. We're kind of building ourselves back up away from that defeated energy, which is great. And that's good. I mean, especially with this, like, whatever this project was, I kind of didn't... Oh, that was kind of so cool. Sorry, you didn't really see it, but this was kind of cool. When I was shuffling, a card literally, like, went up to the air and, like, spinned and, like, went back down. I was like, I can do tricks now, too. Just kidding. But anyways, back to Aries. I love that for you, Aries. That's great. That's a great thing that we're kind of releasing here. And I kind of just got a sneak peek at the devil in the deck, which also is another kind of indicator for me that we're kind of releasing the stuff that is was holding us back before. Maybe we were using all this energy, Aries energy that we're in right now, to really kind of strip ourselves from that, strip ourselves from these negative thoughts, and kind of regain our power here back a little bit. Because, yeah, it seems like you were having a stressful period for a while where you were kind of feeling just not abundant, that things kind of weren't coming towards you here. I feel like your sleeps are kind of getting better, or on the mend. Maybe you were kind of staying up late at night being really, really anxious because nothing was kind of going your way. But I don't know, I feel like you're kind of moving into the space of calm now, even though all these kind of cards are kind of reversed here. Like we have the Page of Wands reversed and we have the Empress reversed, because it feels like we were not... abundantly enthusiastic about our new start here. We weren't ready for something fresh, something new. It kind of seems like we might have stalled here a bit, especially kind of with this job loss. We kind of went into our head and we kind of lost our passion here for a bit. We lost the idea of the foresight that we were going to be abundant, that abundance kind of comes towards us. Instead, we kind of flipped it, unfortunately, into a space of lack. In a space of this wasn't meant for me, in the space of this is too hard, in the face, you know what I mean? It's kind of those other switches in our brain here. That's kind of happening here. And I think this week we're kind of dissolving that and healing from those things that say we're not good enough, healing from those things that are the pains that we've gone through in the past here. I just want to see kind of what is the way for Aries to work on this healing. What is the way for them to... heart chakra. So I got a 3 of Swords reversed. Pain, loss, heartbreak. seems like you might be holding a little bit on to some of that. Do a lot of opening heart meditations. You can find them on YouTube here, that kind of work on your heart chakra, because I feel like I'm just feeling there's like residual pain there that we're still feeling, that we are totally healing from, but it's still present, it's still there. So tend to that this week. Really focus your energy on healing that, and then getting to the space where you're kind of feeling good again. Okay, for some of you here, you might be in a space of balancing your budgets with the kind of 2 pentacles here, or you might have 2 job offers or job options. I'm feeling more it's the job options here. You might be weighing up choices where money is involved. Weighing up maybe 2 jobs, maybe kind of like the line of work you're doing. I think you're going to start to have some questions if this is really on the path that you really want to, the path you truly want right now, is kind of the energy I'm getting from this. So you're going to weigh up some financial kind of options here, and maybe see if there's something else you could want to do that maybe you might enjoy more. Maybe you're kind of seeing if you want to go for a job for a bit more money. But I really think that there's this sense of you need to kind of gain that fire back and that passion back here. Maybe before you do that, get yourself good again. It's always the best. Sorry, the cards are just flopping all over the place. Okay, so told me to go back to that. Okay, I will listen. I like 3 of them popped out, and then I was just like, I don't know, they were just like weirdly popped out, so I was like, I'll grab new ones, and they're like, nope, go back please. And I said, okay. Anyways. Yeah, Knight of Swords reversed, 5 of Cups reversed, and standing, we're gaining our, whatever this downtime we're having right now. I know a lot of it, probably it's your birthday as well, but for some of you, the season might just feel weird. It might just feel heavy. It just may feel like a very big transition time for you. And because I think so much of the planets are in Aries right now, I think this whole month is kind of a big, it's going to feel intense and a lot for you. But it seems like, again, there's just this healing here. There's just like moving on from the sadness and really standing up for ourselves and what we want and what we deserve and what we believe in, Aries. Standing up for ourselves, what we feel like we deserve out of people, out of jobs, out of things kind of around us here, out of the universe. And then we're kind of moving forward, because right now we're just not having the drive to kind of do it. We're not having the drive to kind of enter that push, if that makes sense. There might be someone around you that, okay, I have the Queen of Pentacles reversed here. So this could be you, might be too focused on your finances, focused on material things, focused on that being the goal of like how much money you have in your pocket, to kind of make you happy or make you feel worthy, or I don't know, it's just this kind of weird thing with this money here. Sometimes the Queen of Pentacles can represent another earth sign around you, or maybe someone that's being a little bit greedy with money. But I kind of feel like, I don't know why, like, I mean, they tell me kind of, they kind of lead me in the right direction with each of the card, but for this, it kind of feels like more of the sense of you might be too focused on the material and focused on that kind of success in your brain. Like, the more money I'm making, the more I should have this amount of money at this amount of time. Money just flows, it's energy, right, as well. So don't stress too much about money there. I'm sorry, this card's just falling. Anything else for Aries this week? Page of Swords reversed. So there's some communication here where someone's not speaking or someone's not coming forward. Maybe you're not speaking to someone at the moment. Some of you might be waiting to hear from a Pisces, but they're being, they're not really talking, or they're trying to, they're hiding away here because I have the Moon card as well. Some of you might be waiting on a Pisces to kind of come forward and speak to you or start some communication, but they're not doing it. For others, if it's not a Pisces, it's just the Moon card. It seems like there might be some illusions here with a person. Maybe it is an air sign, Aries, you're Aries. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that's not kind of coming forward here that you kind of want them to, but there is some illusion around it. There's something that's some darkness, something that's not kind of right here with the Moon card. It kind of means the things that we like fear, illusion, things we're not kind of seeing clearly. I don't know, can I get more on that? Okay. There's someone that doesn't... I'm just going to say this, Aries, and don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. There's someone here you want to really communicate with or communicate to you, but they don't want this connection. They don't want it. They don't want... They don't want to work on it. They don't want to work on things. They don't want it. They're not a team player in the situation. But I feel like that where this illusion or fear kind of comes from is the illusion of them being this person for you, or this kind of someone to kind of come in and save you here, or someone that is meaningful. But if someone doesn't really want it or doesn't really want to work with it, then you just kind of got to accept it and kind of move on here. For Aries, please. Yeah, you're just a bit confused with choices here and kind of what choices to go with. So I just suggest, like, for this week to sit back and allow yourself to take some time with yourself and really kind of understand where you want to go, because it looks like you're in this period of healing and in this period of kind of releasing a lot of old baggage and old stuff here, and it's causing a bit of confusion because I feel like there's almost a divide with your brain and kind of with what your heart is kind of telling you right now, and it's creating a bit of divide until you're just like kind of confused because you're just like, I don't know what's like, why is all this stuff coming out now, instead of just kind of letting it really feeling it and just like kind of grounding yourself and letting yourself feel which is like the right way to go, and knowing that whatever way is going to be the right way for you. Does that make sense? So even if you're confused, it's okay. The right answer will come for you. So just don't stress out about it too much. Anything else for Aries before I grab some oracle cards? No. Okay. For Aries, please. Thank you. Okay, so let's we'll read from the Starseed Oracle first. So double mission. Lightworker seeds serve the world by being you. Lightworker starseeds are mission and purpose oriented. Many of them have feelings that time is running out, or that there's something they came here to do, create, or contribute. They're here to grow a soul's individual missions, and also to contribute to the planet in some action-oriented way, or collective mission. Their collective mission is often answered through career or calling, or by devotion of their life to something bigger. Until they remember their collective mission, it can kind of feel as if something's missing, or if they are forgetting something important. It's common for lightworker starseeds to feel that they are different, that they carry soul memories, or being visible or sharing their voice. As such, they may protect themselves by dimming their light in order to fit in, or by spending time in some sort of closet, such as a spiritual closet. If you pull this card, you're being called to remember your collective mission and step into it more fully. You're being reminded that your role as a light worker is to light up the world with your presence. This doesn't have to be a great big thing or decision you need to make. You also don't need to have a great big plan. If you resonate with being a light worker, all you need to do is work at what lights you up, your passion, your joys. And that's kind of what we're kind of talking about here, where we're kind of lost our passion for a little bit here. We lost our kind of drive to do things. When you trust and follow the simple passive things that light you up, you lose yourself in doing. You'll light up the world without even trying, right? It's not even some kind of focused plan here. It's just kind of being you and doing you, and the answers are going to come to you kind of naturally, because you're following what you love to do and what kind of brings you joy. And I think that's the thing for anyone that's kind of successful. They're like, why do you do this? They're like, it brings me joy. And that's maybe also kind of what I'm talking about here with the finances. Some of you there might be a job here where you're kind of all about the money and the material, but there's something else that kind of brings you more like artistic joy, that you love to do. So yeah, I feel like that has to be involved with the Queen of Pentacles reversed there. All right, this card shows a beautiful golden gate in the springtime with coins, new flowers blossoming all around, even if they hang on the fruit in the tree above. Upright, this card signals a new increase in wealth, possibly in a dramatic, unexpected way. Be aware that you sow the seeds of your own wealth and prosperity. Much like gardeners work on the ground and begins to see the blooming results take hold. This card upright indicates the universe is blessing you and helping you with the fruits of your labor to blossom. So smell the flowers of the new growth and be grateful. I really think this is like a harvesting kind of season and a harvesting kind of point for you. I know that sounds like creepy because it's like, what do you mean harvesting? What I mean is kind of like having the intentions now of what we're kind of doing, especially in our life, of having an intention of where we kind of want to go and planting those seeds right now for them to blossom in the future. And again, I said this maybe in this read and also another read as well. I don't know why the vision boards is coming to my I have one too. It's coming to my brain right now a lot, so watch for that. Okay, thinking woman, and I'll close it out. This card shows a woman holding a book, standing before the staircase, ready to learn a higher understanding. This woman could be a friend who helps you express or understand your feelings, or could be a teacher brought into your life at this time to take you in a new direction. This also could be a new love interest with a woman who is thoughtful, conscious, and aware. Or like the thinking man, the card could represent the side of yourself that's ready to blossom. So many cards about ready to blossom. Blossom and bring clarity and systems to the world. So if you find your voice, let your wisdom shine. We're letting go of this kind of past defeatist energy. We're moving into this new kind of blossoming life. So take care of yourself this week. You're just in a transition phase. No stress. Okay?